Good morning. This is Kūha'o-Case. I wanted to take this time and opportunity to sing to you and recite to you the royal calendar of the healing hands of all Disney princesses. This is a Dreamland royal calendar here. Every time you fall asleep at night, and we tend to have dreams, you can see the Disney princesses always coming to visit. All of the wonderful and exciting things are happening, but I want to sing to you and at least to share with you the schedule and the events and the Disney Princesses Royal Musical Literature or Liturgy, if you will. Well, we don't call it liturgy, but the literature of all things. The Healing Hands of All Disney Princesses is going to be open with great music and great songs. And speaking of great music and great songs, I just wanted to give all of you YouTube subscribers a reminder, and all the newcomer subscribers who are going to be coming in, and those who are newcomer and those who will be subscribing in the future. I just want to let all of you folks know. That this afternoon at 12:30 p.m. begins the live premiere of The Healing Hands of our dearly beloved Disney princess Pocahontas. So that is going to be set up this afternoon. This is an opportunity that you do not want to miss. I will be on the chat room. The public chat room is open. I will monitor the chat. And I will welcome you in, and we're going to begin the entrance processional and musical anthems for the ceremony. And there is so much more. And I'm really, really excited to look forward to and see where all of this is going to go. I have my friend Jordan Lopez. Jordan Lopez is really, really excited and is really looking forward to it. I needed to talk to my friend Jordan Lopez today to share with him some wisdom I wanted to instill, but everything is working great. So, folks, without any further ado, I'm dedicating this actually to Jordan Lopez, but I'm also dedicating this to former Queen Leanne and, who knows, a new future wife for Jordan. Well, I'm not too sure who it'll be yet, but I am praying wholeheartedly that my Heavenly Father above will send him someone. There's times when Jordan was divorced, married again, and divorced. The recent one was at Leanne, but now a transformation we're seeing is going to be very, very, very exciting for Jordan. I'm looking forward to seeing where all this is going to go, but we'll talk about that later. So, anyway, I'm going to recite to you the Dreamland Royal Calendar, or the Royal Dreamland Calendar. And this is the Dreamland Calendar of the healing hands of all Disney princesses. So in this case, it's going to be something really exciting to look forward to. I'm looking forward to doing it. So I can't wait to share this with you. So I'm going to recite to you. This is similar to what you would hear, well, almost close to what you hear, but not in a Gregorian style of singing and announcing in the Roman martyrology of the liturgical calendar of the Catholic Church. Because like you have the church, the Epiphany, the baptism. I mean, you have Ash Wednesday, You have Easter, the Ascension, Corpus Christi, all the way through to Christmas, Thanksgiving and Christmas, and of course, let's not forget the Feast of All Souls Day or All Saints Day, but that's not what we're talking about today. Today is the healing hands of all Disney princesses. So this is the calendar. And this is what I plan to do every month on the first Wednesday for the opening and prepping before the opening ceremony begins. So we're going to take you in the power of imagination gifted to us from Disney. The superpower of imagination will take us to the Dreamland Magic Kingdom. And this is the Great Grand Hall of Magic Kingdom, where there stands an organ, and where the Disney princesses' healing hands are always open. Is this in reality? No. We have Walt Disney World in Florida, but we're not going there. We're actually going into a place that no one has ever been before. And this is this beautiful place, a magical place in Dreamland called the Great Grand Halls of Magic Kingdom. The Great Grand Halls of Magic Kingdoms of Dreams. This is a place where people can all come together and feel there is love, there is joy, hope, and healing. And anything that the children might feel, whatever it is that they may be feeling in their hearts, the healing hands of all Disney princesses will always be open and will always be there to help guide them and prepare them for what is to come. Okay, so let us begin. Without any further ado, this is the healing hands of all Disney princesses, Dreamland Royal Calendar, the Royal Dreamland Calendar Recitation, and all of the special events that is going to be celebrated. And I hope that you all enjoy it. Families and friends of Walt Disney World and Disneyland, standing united as one like a family, we come together in hope and healing for all the children. With deep humility and love for everyone. Under the guidance of King Mickey Mouse and Queen Minnie Mouse, I announce to you, all families and friends of Walt Disney World and of Disneyland, in the royal calendar of Dreamland, the healing hands of all Disney princesses, in hopes to bring forth healing like medicine for all the children. In the beginning, in the first month of January, we begin the opening of the healing hands of Princess Snow White, in honor of all the children going through influenza. In the second month and the first Wednesday of February, we will begin to commence the healing hands of Princess Cinderella. And yet, it is an honor and dedication to all the children going through influenza B. In the third month, in the beginning of the first Wednesday of the month of March, we then begin the healing hands of Princess Aurora as she joins together, helping the patients with a sore throat and helping them to get rid of colds and coughs. In the month of April, in the first Wednesday of the fourth month, we commence and begin the healing hands of Princess Ariel. Ariel of the Kingdom of Atlantica, as she joins together in helping those who are sick with gastroenteritis, those who are dealing with and going through the stomach flu. And the first Wednesday in the beginning of the fifth month of May, we observe the healing hands of Princess Belle. Belle, who stands united together like family and friends, to honor and help those in need, healing those who is going through chicken pox. In the beginning of the sixth month, of the first Wednesday in the month of June, we begin the healing hands of Princess Jasmine in hopes of those who are sick and are going through, those who are having monkeypox. May the children with monkeypox gather together in a castle held by Princess Jasmine and Prince Aladdin, where they will rest beside her until they fully recover. And then in the month of July, at the seventh month, at the beginning of the first Wednesday of that month, we begin to commence the healing hands of Princess Tiana in dedication to all the children. To all the children who are dealing with high fever. And so, in the first Wednesday of the beginning of the 8th month of August, we then come forth to commence the healing hands and observance of Princess Formulan, in hopes to observe and heal the patients with the art of Chinese medicine, to bring forth healing to those going through smallpox. And in the month of September, the 9th month beginning on the first Wednesday, we commence the healing hands of Princess Pocahontas. In doing so, that you will join in the work to help those who stand in need, healing those who are going through cancer. In the 10th month of October, we will commence with the healing hands of Princess Rapunzel. And with the healing hands of Princess Rapunzel, come in observance of the children suffering due to hunger and starvation. It is also observed on this day children going through chest pains, and all those who are going through heart disease. And then, in the month of November, the first Wednesday of the 11th month, we observe the healing hands of Anna and Elsa, the Arendelle sisters of Frozen, as they care for the patients going through pneumonia. And so, in the month of November, we then go forth to observe the healing hands of Moana of Motunui, for those going through seasickness out at sea, as she goes forth to help them get better. And then in the month of December, marks the healing hands of Princess Raya. With these Disney princesses, she will come forth to join in observing and helping the children who are flying on planes. From planes and jets, those who are dealing with air sickness, the healing hands of Princess Raya will help them get through and care for them until they get better. And on the final month, to close this royal calendar, we observe the healing hands of Princess Asha. In doing so, let her healing hands be brought forth to help those who are going through Ebola. With the observance on this calendar, we commence the healing hands of all Disney princesses in all forms. With the former ceremony, procession, words sung through music, poems and melodies, letters which will be read and addressed, and stories of the healing hands of all the Disney princesses that we come to observe. That the story will be told in a form of all things healing. Long may all the Disney princesses reign, and long may all their royal families reign. Cheers, 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 cheers. So literally, that is all what you'll find in the royal calendar of all the Disney princesses. So, in January of next year, 2025, we're going to have a new calendar. In the new calendar, we will observe and we will begin the healing hands of Princess Snow White. The second month, February, we'll do Cinderella. The third month in March, we'll do Aurora. The fourth month, which is April, is Ariel's month. The fifth month is Belle's month. That is May. June is the month for Princess Jasmine. July is the month for Princess Tiana. August will also be the month that we're all going to observe together. And that is the healing hands of Princess the healing hands of Princess Hua Mulan, excuse me. The healing hands of Princess Hua Mulan will be observed that month. And then in September, which is the 9th month, we will observe the healing hands of Princess Pocahontas. October, the 10th month, is the healing hands of Princess Rapunzel of the Kingdom of Corona. November is the healing hands of our dearly beloved Disney princess, Anna and Elsa for the month of November. That's the 11th month. And also in the same month of November, it is also the observance of Veterans Day. So we got to honor our military. We have a lot that we're going to do. And there's so much more we're going to do. And so we have Anna and Elsa to observe. And we also have Moana of Motunui to observe. And then in December, in the beginning of the 12th month, the last and final month for 2025 next year, is going to be 2 Disney princesses we're going to observe throughout each month. The healing hands of Princess Raya and the healing hands of our now new Disney princess. And in this installment, it's Princess Asha. So I'm going to count for you all the Disney princesses that we're going to be observing throughout each month. Starting from Snow White, Cinderella, Aurora, Ariel, Belle, Jasmine, Tiana, Mulan, Pocahontas, Rapunzel, Anna, and Elsa, of course, Moana of Motunui, Raya, and Asha. So we have a total of 16 or so Disney princesses. Pretty close, but we have a lot of them. There will be brand new installments coming along our way when the day comes, but be patient as we move forward on this. So today is Wednesday. We are on the 4th day of September. Wednesday, September 4th, 2024 this year. The healing hands of Princess Pocahontas will begin today at 12:30 p.m. this afternoon. And for those who are living in Walt Disney World, those who are living in Orlando, Florida, their time is 6 hours ahead of us. So the time for them to witness the ceremony, because it's evening for them, it's already sunset. The sun is already set. So the time that they will observe for the people of Hawaii, as well as for the people of Orlando, Florida, and those in Walt Disney World, will commence at 6:30 p.m. So 12:30 p.m. for those living here in Hawaii, 6:30 p.m. for those living in Florida, and at 3:30 p.m. for those living in California, where Disneyland is located. This is also home to my dear friend Ryan Tan and Chelsea Chavez. So we have a lot to observe, and there's a lot going on. I know this is a lot, but I can tell you this. It's going great, and everything is going strong. Now, are we talking about the Disney princesses of today? Well, yes and no, but really, the Disney princesses, of course, actors, actresses, we all hear about the Disney company and what they do. They have their responsibilities. The Disney princesses always have their royal duties, and they will always tend to their royal duties. But when you go to Dreamland, when you're sleeping, or even when you're awake, just use the super brain or the power of imagination. The superpower of imagination can take you anywhere you want to go. You just need to envision it and dream it and feel it, and you can go there. We have Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World, but this time we're going to the Disney Magic Kingdom of Royal Dreams, to the great grand halls of Magic Kingdom in Dreamland. So, there's a saying, if you can dream it, you can go and see it. We've learned from Cinderella that a dream is a wish that your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams, you will lose your heartache. Whatever you wish for, you keep. This is exactly what Princess Cinderella says. So, all of this is important. And we really need to come together, and we really need to go into this beautiful place. So, our superpower brain of imagination takes us to the great grand halls of magic kingdom of royal dreams. And you're going to go there with me. I'm going to take you with me. And we're going to all envision it in our brain. And we're all going to travel there. It's like with the power of the brain is just like what you see in Sesame Street. You have Abby Cadabby, who's a fairy. She's also a fairy godchild. But you don't need to have wings, really. But you can develop like a wing of your own, if you will. Angels have wings, and they fly people from their place where they are. After a person passes away, they are flown up to be with the Lord in Heavenly Father's kingdom, where God is, and where Jesus is, right? Well, in the world of all things Disney, you have a fairy named Tinkerbell, and there are many other Disney fairies that the Disney princesses know that they send in Dreamland, right? So, when you look at it, these fairies will travel and take you places. With the superpower of imagination, you can think of Tinkerbell. Poof is the magical word that you hear. And Tinkerbell will appear with open wings and will fly you up to where you need to go. Special pixie dusts are used for this occasion. And it's a pixie dust of vanilla, tapioca, blueberry, and strawberry, and cherry, and banana cream. Banana cream pie, that is. It's a pudding flavor. It's also the medicine that Disney princesses make for the children that are sick. What it does is 99.99 to 100%, super highly effective. When a child is still sick, maybe coughing, sneezing, aching, or feeling nauseated to the point of throwing up, it's not going to be projectile where it'll go all over the place. And it's not going to be contagious at all. It comes out clean. Not dirty or gross. Medicines like this is exactly what they can do. Not in reality, no, but in Dreamland, yes. So there's two things. Would you want to do things in reality, or would you want to do things in Dreamland? I want to be honest with you, do things in Dreamland, because that's where I go. Because I have vivid dreams like this. Every night when I go to sleep, I tend to have dreams that are so vivid. Sometimes even vivid dreams can take me back to places where I've been to before. I've done things there. But I know in the future, it's going to be even awesome. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you. I've already sent out links to all of my friends. And all of my friends are going to be tuning in. And they're going to be watching. It's going to be exciting. And I'm looking forward to seeing where all of this is going to go. So again, thank you all so very much. So all my subscribers and viewers, all those who have watched my YouTube shorts, please stick around. More shorts are coming your way. Alright, thank you all very much and have a lovely day. Please remember to like and please remember to subscribe. And if anything, thank you all for watching and checking out my video throughout this whole entire week. I've been preparing for this and I'm ready and I am set. Malamapono. Take care. Mahalo Onuiloa, thank you all very much. Malama Kokino, take care of your bodies because they're very important and keep it healthy as best as you can throughout the rest of your life. Ahoy ho, until we meet again. And aloha. This is Kūha'o Makana Kawaauhau-Case signing out. Aloha.